Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm just up at the storage yard, adjusting a few of the drawers. When we were last away, Juliet was complaining that one of the door handles on a drawer were loose, so I'm just up here tightening everything up. And it got me thinking, what tools do we take away with us, and what kind of tools do we need? So I thought today I'd share with you my essential tools. They've got me out of a few tight jams when we've been away in the past, because let's be honest, these caravans do need quite a lot of maintenance. Even just by us, we can't just rely on the dealers to repair them all the time. So let's bob outside to the car, because it's a lovely sunny day here at the storage yard, and I'll show you my essential tools. And some of them may seem a little excessive to you, but to me they're perfect. So let's have a look. So this is my tool bag. It's quite large, and I always keep it in the boot for obvious reasons. It's quite heavy. Now I have items in here that are essential, but I also have some non-essential items, but to me personally I feel they are essential. So that's the bag I use. So let's take a look at some of the tools that I put in it. So the first thing that's essential for me is this small hand tool set, which has screwdrivers, it has Allen keys, some cutters and a tape measure. Now that is the first thing that I would purchase, because with this little kit you'll be surprised how you can repair your caravan with them. So the next essential bit of kit is a leg winder. Now you've got the manual one in the centre, and above it you've got the drill with a straight bar. I find that the drill and straight bar are the best option for me. I set it on a low torque setting so I don't over tighten anything. Now below it we have an extension bar socket, which I use for the motor mover, and it's ideal. Now some of these items are essential and some are not essential, but they do work for me, and I find it would get me out of most scrapes. So at the top we have some silicone spray, which I use for the awning rail. We have the dependable WD-40 for awkward nuts and bolts. We have a large bag of fuses. Check that you get the right fuses that suit your caravan. Next to that we have a coil of wire, which is handy if you need to bridge wires that have been cut or frayed, etc. Also some block connectors. We have a torch, a tyre pressure gauge, a pencil, make sure you've got plenty of lead in your pencil, and some graphite grease as well. All them little components for me are essential, but you might consider them something as an extra. So three more essential pieces of kit that you'll need. I have a lump hammer. It works every time for me. We go on a lot of hard standing pitches, and this will put your pegs into the ground no problems when you're pegging your awning or sun canopy out. Next to it we have a gas spanner. Now personally I don't use a gas spanner anymore because I have a wheeled pigtail, but if you don't, that is something you're definitely going to need in order to replace your gas bottle. Now the other thing next to it is two small bungees. I find these handy if you've got a trailing cable or anything like that that you might want to just fasten up to stop it getting damaged. So they stay in my toolbox. So these pieces of kit now that I'm showing you are not essential, but I find them very useful, and I've used some of these parts myself. Now in the bag we have additional hose lock connectors and tap connectors, so it makes life easy. If you've got one that breaks on you and the washer's gone, you've always got a spare. Also we've got some spare guy ropes, and we've got some cable ties as well, which are a really useful piece of kit. In the bag next to it we have some washers, nuts, bolts and a few screws, and to the side of that we have a voltmeter. Now these are a brilliant piece of kit. They're not cheap, but if you can use one of these, it can diagnose a lot of faults that you might find on your caravan. And above that is some waterproof Gorilla tape. It's clear. Now that'll stick anything, and it's ideal if you require any tape just for a quick fix on your caravan whilst you're towing. So the last piece of kit that I keep in my toolbox is spare 9-volt batteries, and also I do have AAAs and AA's as well. These are essential because the 9-volt batteries tend to power smoke alarms, and they also power your motor mover as well. So having a spare one could get you out of a fix, so it's worth having in your toolbox. Well everyone, that was my essential toolkit. I hope you found this video useful and you take away something from it which may help you out in a jam if you're away on holiday towing the caravan. Thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you'll join us soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.